What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Man, all over. It's crazy because that video got like almost 600 views on it, man. And I think it's because the title was negative. But nah, man, I'm doing good. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting in the truck at the shopping out here in Jennings, Louisiana. You know, I get my clock back in about 30 minutes, so once I get my clock back, we're gonna hit the road, we're gonna get the sliding. I'm gonna go to New Orleans, and then I'm gonna bounce back up to Livingston, and then I'm gonna go ahead and head to the house. I got a hot date tomorrow with my baby. Chill with my family for the weekend, and then I'm hitting it hard Monday through Thursday, and that's what the plan is. My truck fixed, we good, ain't had no problems with it, ain't had no leaks. Just had a bad hose in a real tight spot, so I couldn't do it myself. Normally when I come across situations like that, I be the one that, you know what I'm saying, I tried to fix it, man. I sat outside my truck for like 3 hours, 4 hours trying to get it dead, man. It was bad. It was real bad. Like, I got the tools and stuff, but I didn't have the knowledge of fooling around with the EGR, and I just didn't want to mess up nothing. You know what I'm saying? I thought I could finesse the hose off of there, but the little space between the I don't know if that's the block or the oil cooler. I don't know what that is, but whatever the EGR connects to, whatever, you know, that little space, it was about like this big. There's a gap, literally like this big. But the hose is thick, and the hose is like, you know, I don't know, 5.5 inches or so. So I would have had to try to put it up in the. It was a lot, you know. So I just decided I'm gonna let somebody who professionally like to do this stuff and let them do it this time. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my battle right now. But I wasn't even tripping, man, because the Most High definitely, he sat me down for a reason that day. Once I got my truck, when I made the video, later on that day, it was a tornado that hit like not even a half a mile away from where I was. And I'm going to go pick my trailer up because the shop that I took my truck to get fixed, and where I dropped the trailers at, like right around the corner from each other. So just a street over, tornado had to hit. It's live, you know, power lines on the ground. Man, it's a train in the middle of the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, you know, rooftops and stuff everywhere. It was crazy. But I was just like, man, that's wild. You know, it's interesting because I couldn't see that the night before. I couldn't see none of that stuff happening. You know what I'm saying? Everything just looked how it looked. But you know, I feel like God put me right where he wanted me to be, because I met a few people at the shop. I was able to help them out in ways, chopped it up, had some real good conversations and whatnot. And I'm just sure that, you know, I'm just sure that it was a purpose to it all. Like I said, man, I feel like when things don't go my way, it's because it ain't supposed to be going my way. You know, whatever my way is, it's like, no, I don't even get mad. I don't even trip about nothing. I swear I don't. Like, my truck was broke down. Most people be tripping, man. I don't be tripping about nothing at all, because it ain't really nothing to trip about. It ain't nothing to trip about at all, man. You never know why you broke down. You never know why you stopped. You be clearing your past, but you can't even see it, because you so in your feelings and in your emotions, to where it's like, you know, man, I'm supposed to be doing this. This supposed to be going like this. I know I got the Captain Hook going. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it grow like that, but I ain't gonna cut it, man. I can turn it down, and I like it when it's down. But I think sometimes when I turn it up, it just throws something different out there. But yeah, man, it's supposed to go like this today. It's supposed to go like that. And I'm like, I'm not supposed to go like nothing but the way that it's going. You know what I'm saying? If it's supposed to go any other way, then that's what's gonna happen. So, I mean, you never know. It could have been a semi truck driving crazy up the road, and that's why that happened for you, so you can sit still. DOT could have been doing something crazy. Or you never know what was up ahead. You don't know that. You know, I know it's a lot of people may not believe in the Most High, You know what I'm saying? When I speak about God, it, he, she, them, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? I just say the Most High, man, but ultimately it's something that is greater than myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for all of my experiences, not just some of them, every last one of them. The good, the bad, the ugly, everything, because I realized that I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't have those experiences. I would not be where I'm at today if I did not have those experiences. I don't have all kinds of money. I don't have all kind of cars. I don't have the newest truck. I don't have a house. None of that kind of stuff. But I got peace. I got peace, and I have an abundance of peace, and I have an abundance of love, and I got my kids. I got my lady. I got my family, my siblings. They got good health. Their situations may be different, but regardless of that, I'm thankful for what it is that I do have. You know what I'm saying? I got my mama. I am completely blessed in all areas and aspects of my life. I have no complaints. None. Absolutely none. So I'm lying. No, I ain't lying to you. I'm dead serious, man. My life is good. My life is good. It's always good. It's always good. I don't let money determine if I'm going to be happy today. I used to. And the reason why I used to was because I felt like, you know, I'm out here putting in all this work. You know, you just want to see growth. You want to see progress. We all got these visions and these ideas and things that we want to do. But it's just like, it ain't always that. No, you only see pleasure. You just seeking pleasure. And it's like, with pleasure comes pain. So I don't seek pleasure. I don't seek pleasure. I just seek the Most High. That's it in my walk. Because through me seeking the Most High in my walk, man, in every situation it's able to be turned around, whether positive or negative, or whatever. Not that a positive situation has to be turned around, but anything like that may be negative or offensive, whatever, man, I'm able to turn it around based on what I'm seeking on the daily. The next person may not be seeking the same thing I'm seeking. You may not be seeking the same understanding I'm seeking. You know, everybody got their walk, they got their path, but all I seek is the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I'm seeking. I ain't seeking nothing else. It's everywhere around me. All I can do is give thanks about how thankful I am. Like I mean, about just everything. Like a quick story. I was 17. I stepped away from religion. I stepped away from it because, you know what I'm saying, you grow up and you see people ain't right in the household, then you gotta go to church with these people that ain't right. And then it kind of make you just feel like, nah, man, y'all going so hard about this stuff. Y'all ain't even right. I see how y'all living at the house. And I was a kid with that kind of thinking. So I was like, nah, and then it didn't make sense to me that Jesus was walking on water. Now, all this stuff could be seen as allegories now, but back then, you know, I was really like, I wasn't going for it. So at 17, I remember thinking I was finna get me a tattoo, and it was gonna be of some praying hands, right? And I just was like, man, before I get this on my body, I need to know if it's true. I need to know what's true about it. So I stopped being religious at that moment, and I left God, the idea of God, the idea of the supreme being. I left that. It wasn't that I hated it or anything. I just left it. And what's so crazy is when I did that, boy, it seemed like, it just seemed like he gave me sight. He gave me the ability to hear. He gave me everything. It's just like he started. She, whatever. The Most High. I'm so used to saying he because that's how I grew up. But you know what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. But he gave me like the ability to hear, the ability to see everything, know what's going on. I can talk to somebody for 3 minutes, and I promise you, man, you'll be probably blown away. I don't even know how this stuff is even possible, to be honest, man. All I did was stop going for what I was taught. I strayed away, and it seemed like 10 years later now. I was 17, I'm 27 now. 10 years later, man, boy, when I tell you, I'm talking about a whole nother level of faith, whole nother level of it. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, I don't have to, no. I remember I was going through all the kings, queens, and you'd be mad, and you'd be angry, and you'd be sad, and and so many things. And don't, it's not saying that I don't feel like the world has a lot that can change. I do. I definitely feel like the world is wicked. I call it a wicked world. It really is, you know. But with all that, within this wicked world, man, I'm able to obtain, like, God has blessed me in so many ways, things that's not of this world. Things that are not of this world, man. He gave me 2 beautiful children to look after, be responsible for. He did that. I didn't do that. Oh man, you crazy, man. You tricking yourself into believing that something higher than yourself is doing this. No. I pondered on all kind of things for a long time, man. I don't feel like that's my doing, because I could not see how my children would look before they got here. I didn't know that. I didn't know what the gender was when they was being made. I wasn't aware of none of that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what their personalities was going to be. So he trusted me and my lady with them. And that he, it, she, whatever, followed, trusted us with those children, man. So, you know, that way the purpose can continue to be fulfilled. You know, the prophecy, whatever it may be, can continue to move forward. And Most High can continue to come through the world through us. You know what I'm saying? Because God is within all of us. Everybody. It's within everybody. And it's once you start looking within yourself, that's when you realize, like, oh, okay, I need to work on this, I need to work on that. But it's hard to go within yourself and be honest with yourself about yourself, because we be comfortable. And when you're comfortable, you know, you ain't gonna just move. When you're comfortable, if you at the house chilling, you ain't just finna get up and go sit on a rock. You ain't gonna go sit on the rock. But that's what it's like. You gotta sit on the rock. If you wanna have the Most High be present in you, or you want to see the Most High, how present the Most High is in your life, you got to sit on the rock. My cup runneth over. My cup runneth over. I am not versed in the book, man. I know a little bit about it, but my life itself is a book. My life itself is a book, and I see clear as day in my life, and I'm able to see in other people's life. I'm able to see God in other people's life. I can show you God in your life. I can show you. I kid you not, I can show you. Blast, whatever you want to say, man, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And this conviction that I have is I'm thankful for it. You know, for a long time I battled with speaking about it. I battled with just allowing myself to be in that space. I battled with if it was even true or not. I battled if I wanted to give in, because what's required is surrender. You must surrender. You must surrender. But what you're letting go, I believe, is your ego. You're letting go your ego. So all of that, I used to be concerned with if people would hear me, if people would watch me, if people would respect what I have to say. I used to be concerned with even the way I look. All these different things I used to be concerned with, man. It's like, none of that matter. None of that matter, because what matters is what he has given me. He gave me this gift and this ability to see, hear, and speak, enlighten, whatever you want to call it, help people find peace, whatever. And he also gave me my family. That's the most important thing to me in my life. My family, other than the Most High, they go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. Most important thing to me in my life. Ain't nothing else in this world more important to me. I'm talking about everything that everybody is desiring, lusting after, craving, and things like that. Like, I've had my own fair share of all of these things, and I just realized, like, no, you know, when you go, money, man, come and go. I've made some good money. I have. I mean, right now, you would say that I still make good money. It's still a come and go type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's really what you do with it. It ain't nothing but a tool. I used to be tied to it emotionally. I'm not. You can't be. You can't be moved by money. You can't purchase my family from me. You can't purchase my family from me. So I'm not going to allow that thing in which you're trying to use to sway me to control my feelings and emotions that don't have no power. You can't do nothing. No, I don't care about that. I got my kids. They good. Can they eat tonight? The lights on at the house. Lady got a vehicle to get to and from. Baby's healthy. Okay then, thank you. That's it. That's all I care for. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about a lot of things that we buy into within this society, man, because I realize that I'm always blessed, man. And anything outside of the Most High, you realize you start to fear. You be starting to fear. You know, putting all your trust and faith into the world and you start to fear, and then you start living your life in fear, but you can't realize it's fear. You think it's logic. You think that's the right thing to do. But it's like, man, come on, man. No, we so far away from the truth. We so far away from the truth. All of us are so far away from the truth. And what the truth really is, it's simple. It's right in your face. But you don't see it every day because you see everything else. You ain't got the eyes to look at it. It's right outside. Go outside and look. That's it. There go the truth right there. Now, that's real. Everything else that's constructed within that, that's false. That's false. If it's constructed within it, that's false. So the earth, that's true. That's a marvel. That's a marvel. That's marvelous. The sun, the moon, the stars are marvelous. Even if it is a firmament, I don't care about none of that. The ocean, the birds, the bees, all that. Beautiful, man. We are all blessed. But we're not living in our true essence. We don't rely on ourselves. We don't rely on ourselves because we don't have enough time to. We don't have enough time to. We don't even understand the concept of time. None of that stuff, man. Look, it's so much. It's so much. But today I was feeling really, really, really good. I got about 7 minutes before I'm able to drive, man, and I just wanted to make this video, man. It's crazy how you get so much attention when it's something that's negative. You get so much attention when it's something that's negative, but when it's something that's positive, man, you don't get no attention. All I ask for people, if you're gonna watch my videos, is to like and share them. You can share them, you can comment, engage with me so that way I can continue and I know that I'm doing something right. And I don't even need y'all for that kind of validation. I used to think that no, I'm gonna do this because I know that it might be 1 or 2 people that may hear something that I said and it may speak to their soul, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters, man. I don't care about nothing else. So this it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to figure out what I'm gonna talk about this day, that day, but it's whatever you put on my heart. Whatever's put on my heart, that's what I'm gonna talk about. So, yeah, man, that's it. That's all I got. Truck up and running, good. Let me go on these gauges. I'm sitting still, so my temperature like that, you know. But once I get to rolling, everything get right. Now this is broke. That's off, but I know my truck, so I know how to drive it. Yeah, you good to go, man. Be straight. We finna get to it. I'm finna be on I-10 headed eastbound. If you see me, hit me up. Be on channel 19. I'm gonna turn it on. It's not that good, so don't talk to me from 2 miles away. You know, you probably have to pass me up and holler at me or whatever, honk your horn, something, let me know. But that's it, man. I might get this video a negative title. I don't know. Y'all have a blessed day, man.